I did not think about this. Yo, taxi! Taxi! I did not think about this, so I'm gonna have to try and maybe hitchhike to a city at the North Korean border. Well, I never thought I'd do that. Hello? No, not gonna pick me up. Hello? Is he gonna pick me up? Hello, big man, how are you? Can you, oh, sorry. Just at the city, anywhere in this, any city. Can I put my bag in the back? Okay. Thank you so much. Oh, sorry. Oh. Mate, who else does this? Keep mine. Oh, I'm gonna turn the camera off out of respect. Hey guys, and welcome back to another very special video. Today we're going to be trying to go to the North Korean border as an English citizen. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and the like button. I don't even know if they're going to let me through this border. Well, they're going to let me through here, but I don't know if they're going to let me out because this is just transit. I'm in South Korea for 24 hours. Don't ask me why I got a transit 24-hour flight. I don't know, because it said 9 o'clock set off and 12 o'clock arrive, but I didn't see the +1, which means 12 o'clock the next day, which means I've got a 21-hour visa in South Korea, 21-hour transit. So I'm trying to see if they let me outside, because I don't want to be stuck in a bloody airport for 21 hours. Imagine how much money you're going to spend on food. 21 hours. So I'm going to see if they let me just get hello. I'm going to see if they let me just they're staring at me. So you just knocked me off balance. Right, I've already got one of these cards. I ain't got given one on the plane, you know, because I'm dead special on that. So we're gonna see if they just let me through. But the only thing is there's a mandatory thing that you have to sign. So I'll show you the card now. I'll show you in 1 second. It's like what you have to fill in: your name, your date of birth, where you come from, your reason for travel. Some countries have it, strict countries. Like when I went to Iraq and all that, they have it. But there's an address one, and it says address in Korea, mandatory, which is red. But I don't have an address. I just want to go out for the day, food, show you what's happening, and go to the North Korean border, go have a look what's cracking, and then come back and get my head down on that. I don't want to get a bloody hotel, because South Korea's airports have one of the best airports in the world. It's been voted the 2nd best, because you want to see the airport lounges. Sick. But we're not getting that yet. It's bloody 10 o'clock in the morning, mate. I'm going to the airport lounge. Right, well, they let me through. Obviously, they were going to deny me at first, but I just took my top off and started flexing, and she was like, shit, go on, sir, go on. No, I just had to put my next flight number on my address, and she said, that is perfectly fine, sir. But she said it in Korean, so it really did help. Also, your man has got big news. Remember when I said to you I was only going to do 24 hours here? There's a reason for that, because we're transitioning somewhere else. There's a shop there called Korean Food, but surely it should just be called food. You know what I mean? That's what I thought it would be, food. I'm trying to look for a SIM card now. I need one for like a little day. Surely they do day passes. They've got to do like a little few gig a day, you know what I mean? Because we want to know where we're going. South Korea's a big place, man. I didn't know how big it was. I thought it was like a tiny little island. But when you look at Japan, Japan looks tiny. Japan is massive, man. It only looks tiny because of its neighbouring countries. Japan is massive, mate. Here we are. 1 to 10 days, choose your day, gang shit. That's a transportation card. Should we get one? Hello, can I have a day SIM?
Day SIM for 1 day.
Just one?
Just 1 day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
6,600. What is this in dollar? Do you know?
Dollar.
6,600 wonton, is it? £3. Okay, yeah. Can I have a day SIM, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thank. Why am I only in South Korea for 24 hours? Why am I only transiting? Where am I going? People have got big news, man, big news. Look, right. I'm flying a subscriber out. Well, I'm not flying him out, he's paying for himself, but I don't know him, I've never met him, and it's a random, I'm meeting a random subscriber. Now, how have you picked him? Why didn't you do a raffle and that? I can't be bothered with all this. And no matter what you do on these platforms, there's always going to be bitter people who call you a scam artist, say, oh, you've picked your mate, and all. I can't be bothered with it. I really can't be bothered with the aggro. I'm trying to start my channel up, know what I mean? I'm not famous, so not yet. So I put a story up on Instagram. I'm going to prove everything now. I've got the receipts of everything, man. So 1 second. So what had happened is, I'm not bored of traveling because I'm very grateful of this opportunity that yous have given me. I love traveling, but at the same time, I'm bored of having no destination, no goal. There's just wandering around, like just clueless. I'm bored of that, to be honest. I do want to start doing more structured stuff. So I rang my mate and I've ended up speaking to him. Now my mate's a nutter and that. He records off camera, but he's an absolute, he's batshit crazy, and he just goes on mad expeditions on his own. Like, I'll speak to him one day at where he'd be like, I'm in the Arctic, brother, on my own and all that. Like, I'll speak to you soon. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Right, people, if you're anything like me, you're sick and tired of getting rinsed online every single time. You think you found a new deal, you think you found a bargain, but no, you'd end up paying full price like a mug. That's where Coopert comes in. It's a free extension browser that basically does all the savings for you. Coupons, cashback, price checks, it has got your back. It's dead easy to set up. You install it, sign up, and from that point on, it just works. So imagine you're at the checkout, ready to pay. Coopert jumps in, runs through all the available codes and applies the best one. You don't have to search or mess about, it just sorts it. And at that minute in time, you have just saved yourself money. It feels like having a little money saving wizard in your browser with you. And here's the bit that surprised me. You get cash back, like proper money back, just for buying through Coopert. You can click activate, finish your shop, and boom, some of that money comes right back to you. Then you can pull it out via PayPal, gift cards, and even to your bank account if you want. It's a nice little bonus. And it saves you money. If you're one of them people who checks 5 tabs before buying 5 different websites, Coopert does that for you. It compares prices across websites which you browse and lets you know if there's a cheaper option straight away. Saves you the messing about and gives you extra cash. Look, Coopert runs on Chrome, Firefox, Safari, all the usual suspects. Millions of people are already using it, and now I get why. It just makes life that bit easier. Get Coopert for free and join 6 million people online. 6 million people, it's obviously legit. The link is down there in the description and in the pinned comment to Coupon. Do yourself a favor and download it. He starts a YouTube, but he's old, man. He's about 40 and that's where he's like, nah. So anyway, I've ended up chatting to him, yeah, and he's ended up talking to me about a place called Mongolia. Now, if you don't know about Mongolia, 75% of Mongolia it's deserted. There's nothing there. It's mad land, mate. So you go to this capital, you go to Ulaanbaatar, and then after there, you're on yourself. Now, most of the country is unpopulated, so it's like desert, hills, mountains, lakes, and I've put a deposit down on a horse, right? But the only thing is, I'm gonna show you this now, in Mongolia, right, at night time, because like, there are campsites. Hello, sir, how are you? Hello. There are campsites, I'll probably keep my voice down a bit. There are campsites, but like, not all the time, and the campsites don't even have running electricity, and most of them don't have running water. You have to shower in the lakes and that, but the only thing is at night time, the temperature can drop to -11, -10s, even in the day and that, it's still freezing. The weather is mad, it's up and then it's down. So I don't really know what I'm doing. So what I've done is, let me find the story now. Right, I cannot find the story because I deleted it, but I'm gonna show you why I deleted it now. So I put a story up and I said, I am looking to do a Mongolia expedition for 3 weeks. You must be able to pay for yourself and you must be able to come as soon as possible. Why could you pay for yourself? People, I'm not rich, like I'm not. I know people are like flying me out and all that, and they've got the impression that I've got money. I'm okay, but I haven't got enough money to like look after someone for 3 weeks and also get them the equipment they need and the camping gear, because it's a lot of stuff, man, I'm telling you. So anyway, this fella called Jordan Sando, who you will meet tomorrow, has messaged me on, what was that, the 23rd of Jan, just saying he loves the content and all that, he's into it. Now, on Wednesday, I put up the story, as you can tell it's been deleted. Let's do it, mate, I'm game. Send dates and I'll be there. Whereabouts in Teesside you from? If you go on my man's profile, the fella lives in Teesside, man. As you know yourself, I don't live too far away from Teesside myself. So I clicked on his profile, I was like, fucking Teesside and that, know what I mean? Fella's from Hartlepool, I was like, mate, that's around the corner for me. So Teesside lads always get on and that, you know what I mean? So I'm quite excited to meet him. Now, he lives in Australia, so he's on now a 32-hour flight. I've just given him a little phone call there. He's currently in a transit in Bali. Let me see if I can find his flight details. There's his flight, 31 hours, 3 stops. So I was like, you gotta pay for yourself, and he works in the mines, that FIFO in Australia, mate. The fella's probably on more dough than me. So yeah, I said, sound, let's get to it. He said, delete the story then, mate, I'm coming with you. I said, perfect, mate, let's go. And yeah, that is it. Why have I picked Mongolia? Mongolia, there's a lot of videos been done about Mongolia, but not really vlogs, man. And -10, -11, it's going to get dangerous out there, people, in that wild and that. I don't have a clue what I'm doing, and I hope he does. I've been camping once, and I took loads of shrooms and that in Macclesfield Forest, and I was meant to stay for 3 days, and I didn't sleep, and then in the morning I was on like a big come down, like an ego death, and I was like, mate, I'm going home. Like, I'm not standing out here in the cold and that, I'm going home. So Mongolia is just a mad place. Mongolians are mental. Because they can't grow anything there, it's mostly desert. They just live on a diet of meat, like horse meat and stuff, and you can actually pay the Mongolian people in cigarettes. Like, it's a currency, you can pay them in cigarettes. It's mental. It's meant to be dirt cheap and that, but obviously I'm gonna go and change a few people's lives. Maybe give a little couple hundred out to Mongolians and that, you know what I mean? Oh mate, I'm gonna be loving this trip. So I've got a 3-week camping and desert expedition. If that's not your cup of tea, then fair enough, but I'm gonna make this as good as possible. I'm telling you now, the Mongolians love to drink. All they do is eat meat, and like all they do is like carry heavy stuff for work. They don't really have many jobs, so they're all massive, mate. They're big fellas, you know what I mean? I'm gonna have a little wrestle and that with him, like, come on, get yourself up. I'm well excited for this. So now you know my plan. I'll probably put a video up on Instagram and all that. If you're a clip artist out there, like you clip shit, make sure you post it on the gram and tickers and that, and I'll give you a little repost there, you know what I mean? I'll help you out. I always repost clips anyway. So, I don't know where this is going. Right, there's a place called the DMZ, which I thought was the vehicle registration place in America, but apparently that's the DMV. So there's a place called the DMV, and it's like one of the scariest places on earth. It's just like apparently it's like heavily guarded and that. I just thought it was a wall. So I'm gonna try go there now. I'm gonna try see what they're saying and that. Surely they're not gonna bloody shoot me, are they? I hope not. So to get into the border, well, not into the border, but you know what I mean, but there's meant to be tunnels that go there that have now been blocked, and I've put in, can you go to the tunnel without a tour guide, and it says no. But has anyone ever tried? So we're gonna see what's cracking. And also on the way, there's meant to be like a cool little bridge. They call the DMZ bridge, which like separates the two places. It's called the suspension bridge, but then again tour guide. But nah, man, it says here where we can get the train and that from, so we're just gonna wing it. Eat back. Hello. Right, I've just got 100,000 won, which is about 50 quid. Here's my ticket, and then bowling. Has anyone ever been to Vietnam, mate? I went to Vietnam for a couple of days, right? And like, you get a receipt, and the receipt's like 3 million dong, and it's like, how is their economy that stupid? So here's the bus now. So the DMZ, where we're going, which stands for the demilitarized zone, is one of the heaviest militarized places on earth. Like, the barriers between south and north are crazy. I didn't know this. Did anyone else know this? Is this common knowledge? Like, why would I meant to know this? I don't know, but I never knew. So I just thought it was like a wall, and you're not allowed to get past that wall. But I didn't know it was like proper, like more than that at the border. So I don't know whether they let me in or not. We're gonna have to find out, aren't we? We're gonna have to give you something today, something special. It's a bloody long way, this, you know. We're gonna make that, obviously. We're gonna do that, kid. Right, I've been dropped off here, and like, I'm in the middle of bloody nowhere. I don't know. I thought it was going to be like a town centre or something. I don't know. Like I've been dropped off at the outback. I don't know, I have a clue where to go now. What the hell? I thought it'd be like dropped off in like a town centre. I don't know what I expected. I've never been to South Korea. I've never even seen a video of anyone in South Korea, even though people do go. But I don't know. Let me look at Google Maps, try and find like a little cafe or something. Oh, so this building is a train station, a Youngji train station. That's where I got the bus to. Yeah, I should have put 2 and 2 together. I thought it was a bus station. There should be some scan on the other side of here. That is the maddest nursery I've ever seen in my life. A nursery in a bloody train station. My God, it's just like dead deserted. Like dead silent, like where is everyone, you know what I mean? So this is the shop. Thank you. Goodbye. So that is a shop. That is a bank where my card does not use because like foreign cards, English and all that, they don't always work at every place, like in every country and that. It's a mad one. But that's a shop, can you believe that's a shop? I'm on Uber trying to see like confirm, but every time I confirm it just like, can you see that right there? Yeah, it's on the highest, like, I don't know if you can see that, but on confirm it just loads and then it says error. I don't think an Uber can go to the DMZ zone. Can you believe that? Like, come on mate, I'd take that straight away and that's a bit of dough that. Give me a bit extra on that as well, so you know making. Hello. How are you? Hello. I didn't know they spoke English, but yeah, I'm trying to get to the DMZ, but they won't take the DMZ. I feel like I'm going to fill an application and all sorts, and I still think, oh, I thought they were automatic. I still think it's like the DMV, you know, the American car registration place, but I don't think it is. Right, the information is here, so I don't want to go in and be like, how do I get to the DMZ? So let me try word it. Hello, love. Hey, once you get the train, do you speak English? Can I go to DMZ?
DMZ?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I can. Bus, yeah.
Number 35.
35? And it goes to DMZ?
No.
Oh.
Pobony Exchange.
Pobony Exchange, DMZ.
DMZ.
Oh, okay, thank you very much. Bus number 35?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. 35. 35.
Yeah.
35. Thank you very much, thank you. You can get a fucking bus. You can get the bus to the DMZ, can you believe that? Oh my God, what is going on here? Well, I haven't done research on it, I don't know what it is, but you know what I mean? You can get a bloody bus to the border of a war zone. Madness. Apparently loads of troops went over from North Korea the other day and went into South Korea and like, you know, bop, 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 bop. And yeah, it's mad, isn't it? I met a fella in South Korea, no, not South Korea, I met a fella in Japan, and obviously very uneducated than that. He's from South Korea, and I was like, have you ever been to North Korea? And he looked at me like I was mental. Oh. I was like, I don't know, your neighbouring countries, it's like England and Scotland. And he was like, no, we don't go there, brother. So yeah, that opened my eyes a bit, but I'm just a bloody idiot, aren't I? Bus number 35 to... Ah, what was the place she said? My man here is from Bangladesh on students.
Yeah.
International businessman and that, do you know what I mean? Afghanamgi?
Oh, you know.
I speak a bit of Bangladeshi, lad, speak a bit.
I think you have been to Bangladesh before.
I've been to Bangladesh, but I did a couple of weeks in Bangladesh, about a month, man. I love Bangladesh, to be honest. Prefer India. No. Consent to all. Yeah, wait there, I think I've cracked this Uber here. Man's getting a bloody Uber to the DMZ. What the hell is going on in South Korea, mate? Man, stood up with all these peasants. It's only like 15 quid, man, and it's like an hour. That can pick up in 7 minutes. Man's getting a bloody Uber to a war zone. I can't believe it. When I first thought of it, yeah, so it's very different from the video I imagined. I thought this video was gonna like pop off on that. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to an active war zone. No, like, cause I don't know if you know this, but I actually went to Ukraine. I've been twice, like last year, and like I was in a hotel and a bomb went off and like the wall shook, but I was in a hostel at the time, and there was a soldier in there with me, and I went, lad, what's going on? And he went, window not break? Okay. I just went back sleep. I was like, brother, the ground has just moved. It was mental, but I thought that's what was going to happen. Like, oh my God, he's gone to another active war zone and that. And like, it's not. I think it's like a bit touristy and that fucking, you know what I mean? Bloody Uber and that to the North Korean border. How mad is that? But we're just going to see what's popping anyway, see what's cracking and that, see if they've got any food stalls, because I am starving. But I can't believe that. I'm like well shocked about that. I should have done a bit of research, but Ah, man, we just live life. We like to wing it, and I like real life experiences. Like, you know, when you don't know what to expect, I feel like it's better in life than this if you've got everything planned out, man. Know what I mean? My man should actually be approaching right about now. Funk Soul Brother. Oh my God, there's the bus as well, number 35. That's the bus that we were meant to get, but obviously, man, we'll just get a bloody little Uber, innit? Who's your daddy? Hello? Uber? Uber, hello sir, how are you? DMZ? Yes, of course. How are you, sir? Cash okay? Thank you very much. Mental. You have many English passenger? Go DMZ?
DMZ?
Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir. I mean, look at that. It just looks dead miserable, does it not? I don't know if we're like in a rough area also. But it just feels like dead down. I don't know whether it's because the sun's not out though. It could be that. The sun always makes things look better. We are getting very close now. There's where we are, and there is the border. You can see the border there. Look, if you zoom out, bang! Bloody hell, mate. It's just like proper journalism type stuff. But it's not, I don't know what fucking thing do it. Oh, yeah, it's just... Is this the DMZ, sir? DMZ? My... Is that North Korea? North Korea?
North Korean top.
Music?
Aye, South Korea.
Oh, that's South Korea, mate. I thought it was bloody like... I thought they were playing over the speakers and that. Fuck South Korea. What the hell? Is it like shooting ranges and that, man? Like archery and that? Where's everyone? That is it?
Huh?
Up there?
Walking park.
Walking? Okay, thank you, sir. How much do I owe you? Wait, where is everyone? Without the bloody North Korean border, you know what I mean? How much I owe you, sir? 50? Okay. There you go. It says ticket booth information, and also there's a Dunkin' Donuts inside. There's a sign over there that says DMZ. The maddest car. Cable car. Where does cable car go? Over DMZ?
DMZ 버스 땅콩 터널?
This is cable car, yes?
Yes.
In English, yes.
English. This.
Okay, so I go over this. Like a mine zone and that. Okay, yes. Like, is this the border? But why does the cable car go over the border? It can't be the border. And then obviously, it's like a little guard hut there. But on the maps, it says I'm at the border. Show you. Oh, so I'm here. Oh yeah, so I think we do need to get on the cable car and go over. I've got a ticket. DMZ ticket. This is crazy, man. Is that an amusement park? That? Let me zoom in. That's a fairground. This can't be the DMZ. I don't know what's going on. Man, I'm so baffled by what is going on today. It can't be, it can't be, mate. I'm so confused. Eh?
Marred by bullet holes and bomb damage from the Korean War, a poignant symbol of national sorrow.
That's crazy. They've got a fucking amusement park over there. The park's there. What the heck? Yeah, shit. Like, where I am on the map, see, South Korea North, I am on the border. So we are here. Mad, have a little mooch about and that, you know what I mean? Good. Squid Game. Sick. Got them mine posts everywhere. I don't know whether that's for tourism or what, mate. I'm very confused at this minute. Why is this hill so high? Is that like the last possible point? There's like a building there though. I know it just says mine, like always it just says mine. Gotta be taking the piss. Look at that love heart there, and then through the love heart is North Korea. That must be the bridge that she was on about before that connects North Korea. That's mad, there's North Korea. That's crazy, you know. I still can't believe that love heart there. That is mental. That just like a little love heart and that over it. Wish ribbon zone. Callum, what are you doing there? Oh, you know, just sitting on a bench on the border of North Korea and that, just like chill out, you know, kids just looking out and that, you know what I mean? I'm sure I'm missing something here, you know, like you can go on like an observatory and like, I'm sure there's tunnels that you can go through. I'm dead confused. I'm gonna have to ask one of the members of staff because it's defo here. This is what it says on me maps. There's a DMZ souvenir shop. Hello, how are you? Your boy's got your man's got a DMZ t-shirt. You don't know. I also got myself a little fridge magnet. Where is it? I can't believe this. They're bloody selling souvenirs and that. Hey, I'm helping the economy, lads, alright? I'm helping the bloody economy. I'm getting them out South Korea like this. Come on. This is sick. So there's a bridge there and then there's a bridge here that join them both together. And then it said over there 1958 when the war happened, they blew the bridges up. Aha! Get back. Right, they asked me, can you please not video? Right, they asked me, can you please not video inside? And I was like, okay. And I was just like, what happened? Like, wait, what's happening? Basically, it's a holiday today, so the border's shut. And I was like, isn't the border shut every day? How does that make sense? And they were like, no, obviously they do tours. You need to get a ticket to get the bus in. You cannot go independently into the border. You have to be part of a tour group. But if you want to come, not even today, I've not missed it. It's a holiday. It's been closed all day. But he was like, if you come in the morning, you can get a ticket and the bus takes you in and you can actually go into the tunnels of where it used to connect. And obviously when they had a war and stuff. And she was just said, yeah, sorry about today, come back tomorrow. And I was like, oh, well, that's just bloody great, isn't it? That is great. That is just my looking, isn't it? Like, come on, bro, this is just my look. But I didn't know there was tours. I didn't know you could just rock up and go to a tour and that in like the border of North Korea. I didn't know they put it on show, like a tourist thing and that. I thought like I was gonna go to the border, man, and I was gonna see some stuff. And like, I can't believe she said it was closed. I was like, it's always closed, man. You don't want them coming into your country, you know what I mean? They'll just obliterate you. I can't believe it. I can't believe like these tours and that. It just seems mental, but obviously you should have done your research and that, so in future I'm going to have to start doing more research. But I just can't believe there are tours. I was just expected to just go and be like, yes lad, what's happening? Get a little picture with a soldier and that, just be like, YouTube. But yeah, well, what I was thinking is there may be a chance I'm going to get my head blown off here, but like I was like, yeah, content and that, you know what I mean? Leave a legacy. So I am sorry I've disappointed you today. I've showed you what I could, I've showed you what it entails, and I've also showed you like there's the amusement park and that. Like, to me that is crazy. That is mental. Like, South Korea and that, you know what I mean? They don't give a shit. They might as well make some money off it, innit? But what a great idea though, I would have never have thought that. I'd have been like, oh, very disrespectful and that. And like, these are just parading it about and not selling merchandise, you know what I mean? Sick, man. Big up South Korea, man, for like getting the silver lining on the cloud and shit. How am I getting back? There you go. Do not forget to subscribe to your boy, man, because don't forget as well, this was just a little day trip. This is just to keep you in the loop on that. But man's going on an expedition, you damn know. 3 weeks in the Mongolian desert now, you know what I mean? Like chilling with the Mongolian people. I've got a horse, I've put a down payment on a horse. Meeting a random subscriber that I've never met in my life. Man like Jordan, get back. yeah, just plenty more to come, man. I've got Starlink, which is a Wi-Fi that you can use from space, and it's cost me a couple £100, but you can get Wi-Fi anyway. So there will be vlogs. I'm not going to say vlogs every day, daily vlogs like camping and all that in the wild every day, you know what I mean? But there will be vlogs. And man, I'm dead excited for it, man. I'm dead excited for it. A bit let down for today, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But I'm still glad I've come. I've been to like the DMZ and that, you know what I mean? Get back. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, man. Support your boy, and yeah, get back. See that, yeah? 1 hour, an hour and a half taxi ride on Uber, yeah, to get me to the airport. £33. You know, in Japan, dough be 10 times that dough. I did not think about this. That attack, yo, taxi! Taxi! I did not think about this, so I'm gonna have to try and maybe hitchhike to a city at the North Korean border. What I never thought I'd do. Hello? No, not gonna pick me up. Hello? Is he gonna pick me up? Hello, big man, how are you? Can you, oh, sorry. Just at the city, anywhere in this, any city. Can I put my bag in the back? Okay. Thank you so much. Oh, sorry. Oh. Mate, who else does this? Keep going. Oh, I'm gonna turn the camera off out of respect. So are these South Korean workers or are these like foreigners as well? Just South Korean. Okay, so they just, this road, they just go to these, see the buildings, and they just go to work and then go on the same road and then just go home and go sleep and do the same again. What a life. What a life. Ah, mate. What a kind couple, man. What a kind couple. I would have been sat there for hours, man, because they were saying there was no buses and that, and they was like, Uber would not come here, mate. Thought, what kind people there. Him and his wife and that, and his kid in the back. But yeah, I just started hitchhiking. I just thought, fuck it, I'll put my thumb out. Within 2 seconds, you got a lift. Happens anywhere in the world. I just don't do it more often because it's just a bit mad, isn't it? But even offered the money, and they were like, no, we don't want your money. Well, kind people, man, kind people. But they dropped me off at the bus stop. They said it's either this one or this one. They couldn't tell me. They went, we don't know which one goes to the airport. I'm sorry, but they said if you get the bus, it would save you a lot. Well, not a lot, probably like 20 quid, but it might as well. Look at it, like just flat everywhere. Like I'm in London. Big man, airport. Ichion airport. No? Yes?
I don't understand your...
Flight?
I don't know.
You don't know. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Great. And there she is. Nothing special at all. What is going on with that camera? That's a bit weird, isn't it? But yeah, it is what it is. There's no dip, they don't have sauce, so I'm just gonna scran this, and I thought this was like a carbonara, not like a spag bowl. But anyway, do not forget to subscribe to your... What is that line? Do not forget to subscribe to your boy, he's not a dance.